this is a little bit different this morning. I'm making YouTube clips for Molly.
Hey guys, so in this video, you're gonna see Ben putting in an entrance at the pumpkin patch and a little bit of a surprise for me, which is very nice. And then at the end, we're just gonna talk a little bit about some of the grant money that we've received from the local PACT office, which has been great. And then we'll give you a little snippet of the radio show that we were on, what's that been, like a few weeks ago now? So you guys can see that too. So stick around, I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and I hope you enjoy it.
I am back to working on the pumpkin patch entrance this morning. They're going to be bringing me the clay, but I need to do a little grading work before that. So the first thing I need to do here is grade out the ditch, just get it a good consistent slope from that end to this end. It's not going to be too hard to do. Got plenty of fall here, but then also I'm going to need a center up where I'm going to want the pipe on the entrance, get that laid out, and then set the pipe, put a little bit of dirt on top of it, and then hopefully dump trucks start showing up and we can start filling this entrance in with clay. Okay, so we're doing good. We actually got a load of clay coming in here. And I just grabbed it with the laser. I had a phone call, so I had to jump off the GoPro for a second. Decided to push that out a little bit further. Laid the first tube in here. I've got 45 feet worth of tube. The hope is to have basically a 30-foot entrance, which means that the driveway would be that flag, and then that flag right there. And this would be the middle of the driveway, but you got the slopes down on each side, and we have enough fall. But since I got a load of clay here and not just being on black dirt, that clay will pack in here nice. I'll make a nice redo the bottom here, then re-laser it, make sure we still have fall. We had over half a foot and 40 feet, 50 feet, so we're got plenty of fall here. We're not very flat here, so not to worry about that. So right now, take the pipes out, put the bucket on, grab some of that, redo where I'm gonna be here, re-laser it, lay the pipes in, make the joints, put some clay onto it so it's solid, then turn around and hopefully by the time the trucker's back, just dump right on top of the pipe. Following me somewhat? So we've got our grade here, we've got our nice bed for the pipe. Time to grab the pipes and set them in the ditch. gonna put a skid steer in the hole. Okay, so we got the pipe in and the connection made. Time to make sure that we still have fall. Which for those you don't know and maybe just watching this for the first time, that on the tripod is a laser. There's the receiver. Right now it's beaming out in a flat pattern. So when this gives me a solid tone, somewhere here, right about here, I can read it, which we'll just call that 13. And then I can head up to, let's say, the middle point here. Take a shot right here. Which now it's saying that I need to go down, up a little over 13. No, sorry, a little under 13. No, wait. Yes, a little under 13. So that means we've got fall there. We can be flat or we can have fall, because we'll have fall even if we think we're flat, but we just don't want to go uphill. We're good. That means our water will come from right there, enter the tube, and exit down the hill. So the pipe's bedded in there now, and I've kind of got that worked up here too. And the next load of clay is here, so I'm going to start pushing the clay out and building myself the entrance to head up the hill. Well, here we are. We're not quite done, but we're along. You can get in and out of there now, at least. But they're done bringing me clay for the day, so that means I'm done for the day. And we'll pick up as we finish this one off. Well, this could be some Class A entertainment. I've got a lawnmower hooked to a wagon that needs to go onto a trailer. I think there's a whole lot more that can go wrong here than can go right, so I'll get the GoPro out. That I'm the best there ever is. I got lucky. steer it this way. Come on.
Pretty.
Boom.
And you're just gonna stick your side kind of out here, same angle.
Yep, just right here. Awesome.
Got too much of a gap between your deal and your deal?
No, I think that'd look fine. Yeah, I'd say not like that. So I figure if we lift this up, send a screw through it.
Well, I don't know.
Go ahead, we'll just put it in the hole here in a second. Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead. Okay, keep screwing. Keep going. Hold on. Good. Whoop, hold on. Gotta turn this down. Okay, go ahead. That bite? Yep. Yeah, see? That works. Get it down a little bit. Get down. Go down a few. There you go. Managed to hit a brace. There we go. Go ahead. You good? So this part of the project is actually a little bit of a surprise for Molly. She's away on a girls' trip this weekend down in Georgia, having a good time, leaving me here to do all the work. But for a little surprise for her when she gets back, she obviously knows about the entrance. But putting up a coming soon Papo's Pumpkin Patch little sign right there. That way when people drive by, they can figure out what's going to be here, you know, instead of just wandering forever and ever. So Molly's sister Rachel's here to help me. We just went to town and grabbed all our art supplies, and we're going to start on beautifying these signs slowly. Well, there it is. Some signs to showcase, or I guess let other people know what's going on. I've done my YouTubing deals. I think it's back to Molly on this now, but I think she'll like that. That'll be a nice little surprise for her.
So one thing we've been very fortunate with on this journey so far is the support we've received from the local community, especially from the PACT office in Centerville. We were able to apply for a grant to help promote tourism in Appanoose County, and we're lucky enough to receive all of the money that we asked for. So huge thank you to the Appanoose County PACT and all of their support in this. So that's that for that video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're just out here at the patch tonight. Ben's planting some random test strips for pumpkins. Lola's just living her best life, eating all the corn cobs she can find. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. In the next one, buckle in, because Ben loading that wagon on that trailer was nothing compared to what's about to happen to get the junk that we need, literal junk, to the farm, to the patch.
I think it's treasures.
So,
I think
buckle in for that one.
Ben and Molly Van Rokel are here to talk about a cornfield and a vision, right?
Yeah,
If
cornfield and a dream.
If you grow it, they will come and get it, hopefully.
Hopefully,
right? Is
that's the plan.
Talk to me about this pumpkin thing. What's going on?
Yeah, so we are opening a pumpkin patch this fall, just north of town, north of Centerville on Highway 5, a couple miles,
Okay.
kind of right across from the Dale Church and the Forbush Artiques
Oh,
place.
out there in Forbush territory,
right there.
490th.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
right on 490th. So,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of started, I'd say probably like 2 years ago. We planted some pumpkins in one of Ben's fields. He always did like a fun plot, if you will, and would plant like random things just to see how they would grow. And one year we just ended up planting pumpkins, and they took off like crazy. And we had a ton of pumpkins and nothing to do with them.
Well, you smash
So,
them at that point, right?
Posted on Facebook for people to come out and just pick pumpkins out of the patch, and the response was more than I ever thought it would be for a random pumpkin patch in the middle of nowhere. And then the next year we didn't end up planting pumpkins, and I had just as many, if not more, people asking if I was going to be doing it again. So we were like, hey,
Wait a minute.
this is a thing. So now 2 years later, we finally kind of made it happen, and yeah, bringing it this fall.
Oh, the pumpkins. Now, how many acres of pumpkins are we dealing with here?
We're gonna have a 5-acre pumpkin patch. So, yeah, we'll have probably about like 15-ish acres dedicated to the pumpkin patch in the land that we've purchased, and there'll be a 5-acre pumpkin patch, 5-acre corn maze.
I was going to ask about then, like, so there'll be a corn maze. So,
Yep. And then we'll
okay.
have some space dedicated to just like activities and stuff, you know, like the fun things that you see at a pumpkin patch and play equipment, that sort of stuff. And then we'll also have a farm store that'll sell hopefully some like locally made things, local vendors, that sort of thing, to sell stuff out of the farm store.
Like farm products, so somebody
Yeah.
that raises honey or things along those lines, that they can source it through the store. That way, hopefully we get people from the greater Centerville area, and then also people further away that can come in and see what Centerville has to offer and their products.
Well, that's fantastic.